Hi, it's Mike with AskTractorMike.com. Got viewer mail today about one of my favorite topics, insurance. Actually, insurance is something you need to be thinking about if you're buying a tractor, because two things. Tractors tend to walk off. They get stolen a lot. Tractors have no titles. They're hard to trace, and tractor theft is a huge problem all over the country. So if you're buying a new tractor, it needs to be protected against theft. And also, when you think about it, tractors are out in the summer, in August, if you're brush hogging and you've got all that combustible material building up underneath the engine, you get a hot engine with a bunch of fescue seed, and pretty soon poof, and you've got a burned tractor. And combines, tractors, any kind of hay equipment is real susceptible to burning. So you need a good insurance policy when you buy a tractor or a piece of equipment. So that gets me to my letter today from Stephen. And Stephen said, I enjoy your YouTube channel, and thank you, Stephen. I watched your video regarding extended warranty, which I did a video about extended warranty. I'm not a big fan of extended warranty, buying it when you buy a new tractor. And he says, I agree with everything that you had to say. My question is kind of similar, only it involves insurance. And he says, back in early 2018, I purchased a new John Deere tractor, and really the brand doesn't matter. It could be a Deere, Kubota, Mahindra, Massey, New Holland, Coyote, whatever brand it is, it doesn't matter. Anyway, he was offered 0 down, 0% interest for 60 months. He said at the time I was prepared to make a down payment and perhaps finance for a few years. He liked the 0% thing though, and took advantage of it. And now I think about it, part of the final price included an insurance premium for the tractor while it was financed. The insurance does cover damage and or theft. I wonder if I could have saved that money and covered the tractor under my homeowner's policy. Great question, Stephen. And I'm going to make a couple, 3 points today about insurance. First one is, if you're going to insure your tractor, insure it if you possibly can for full replacement value. If you've been shopping for a tractor, you've probably started out looking for a used tractor and found out there's not that many out there, and the ones that are out there are either really junked up or they're almost the price of a new one. That's most people that are shopping for tractors have found that out. That's because a lot of people are moving to the country and buying small tractors. So it's hard to find a used one. So if you buy a new one, you take it off the lot, and a year later it gets stolen, it's not worth as much as what you paid for it, and the difference is going to come out of your pocket. So always try to get full replacement value insurance if you can. And a lot of times that's offered, and a lot of times it's not that much more expensive than just insuring it for what it's worth at the time of the loss. So that's point number one. Point number two, should I buy insurance from the manufacturer? If I'm sitting in that salesperson's office and they're trying to cram an insurance policy down my throat as part of the payment, should I take advantage of that? Well, I would always check and find out what the difference in the payments are with insurance and without insurance. Now, me personally, I have an older tractor. I have a barn. My barn is insured, and the contents are insured under my homeowner's policy. It's an agricultural type policy. So I have my tractor insured with my homeowners. But find out what the difference is. That's point number two, between having it insured in that payment stream when you buy the new tractor from the manufacturer versus your homeowner's policy. And a lot of times the manufacturer is going to insure it for that full replacement value, so that's a good thing. Point number three, and getting to Stephen's question, is buying insurance from the manufacturer a good deal? Well, a lot of times, Stephen, it is, and here's why. When you buy a new tractor, you're taking an asset out to use and putting it in danger, and you have to provide proof of insurance before it leaves the lot. Usually the dealer will ask you for a copy of your policy that shows it's insured before they let you take it off the lot. Well, there's nothing keeping you. It'd be illegal. You'd be in breach of your contract, but there's nothing keeping you from once you taking that off their lot, taking it home, calling your insurance agent, and canceling the insurance policy. And then they've got this big asset out there, and if it disappears, they've got to come after you for the money, and if you don't have it, they've got a problem. So a lot of times, just for the peace of mind of knowing that it is insured for the entire length of the contract, Deere or whoever you're buying the tractor from will offer a very attractive insurance policy for you to buy, and they'll just roll those payments into the payment stream, and every month when you make your payments, you're paying your insurance at the same time. So a lot of times that's a better deal than you might think it would be. So I would check that versus your homeowner's policy, but see, that might be a great deal. And the last point today, why you would buy that policy from the manufacturer, if something bad does happen, they're going to be your advocate. What usually happens is Deere or whichever company it is that offers you that insurance policy farms that out to an insurance company. Most of the time the manufacturers are not involved in insurance. They farm that out to somebody that's actually in that business. So let's say you have a loss. Deere now wants to provide you another tractor because they get another sale. Your salesman's happy that you lost it. He's going to act sad, but he's really deep down happy because he gets another sale from the insurance company. And so they're going to be your advocate if there's any question between you and the insurance company about whether you get, how much you get from them or will it cover a new tractor. They're going to be your advocate. And Deere's a big customer, I'm sure, to whichever company they've got that farmed out to. And so they're going to be with you along the way, and they're going to get to sell you another tractor and keep their factories running and keep the stock price high. So Stephen, to answer your question, a lot of times I think that manufacturer-sponsored insurance policy rolled into the payment stream is a great investment. So it's good to check them, but a lot of times I would go for that policy. If you're tractor shopping today and you'd like a little guidance, I've written a book available on my website titled An Insider's Guide to Purchasing a Tractor. It's based on my 30 years experience in the equipment business. And if you'd like to purchase the book, I've got an offer where you can get the price of the book back in the form of a coupon to buy anything on my website over $250. If you'd like to find out more details, go to my website and the Tractor Fund Store right here. If you'd like to subscribe to my YouTube channel, I'd be honored. Click the mic face icon and check the bell so you're notified when I post future videos. Here's a video I did about extended warranty. I don't think that's a good investment. You might want to watch that if you're buying a tractor. Thanks for watching.